Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is MATN. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas for the Moving Day special, because, as you may be aware, we're moving many a TrueNet headquarters right now. And to celebrate that fact, put celebrate in inverted commas there, by the way, because bloody hell, it's been a bit on the stressful side, I'm going to move in Fallout New Vegas 2. Fallout 4 You Only Live Once will be back next week, by the way. I just needed a week of something, you know, a bit more lighthearted, a bit less stressful. There's been plenty of stress. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move from Good Springs to the Strip. But that would be too easy. No. I'm gonna move everybody to the Strip in one go. I'm gonna move everybody's house to the house of Mr. House. Is this a challenge run? Does that even make sense? I've not had much sleep in the last week, okay? We're going to be lugging around some heavy boxes to move everybody in the Mojave. So, obviously, we're going to be needing to max out strength for this challenge. Perception, complete garbage as always. Don't worry about that. Endurance, I'm going to be wanting... Yes, 6 should do the job. And Charisma's actually surprisingly going to be useful, at least kind of, anyway. Yeah, give up the luck. Boost the intelligence up to... 9 will do. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's one a hell of a weird-ass build, but it'll do the job. For tank skills, speech and guns is never going to hurt, and on this one occasion, for the first time in New Vegas history, I'm going to tag barter, because there is actually going to be a use for that. Ah, but here's the big one. Traits. Never really taken this before, but Hoarder. So, plus £25 to my carrying capacity, but... if I drop below 160, lose 1 to all special. The other doesn't really matter so much, so I'll take good nature because, yeah, another 5 to barter, that's never gonna hurt. So, put all that together, we've got ourselves a weight capacity of 265. That is base 150, plus strength of 10, that is 10 additional per strength, plus 25. Now, you're probably thinking, John, that should add up to 275. And yes, it would, aside from the fact strength has been reduced by 1, because, yeah, Hoarder, I'm under 160 right now, so let's go get ourselves over 160. Which I'm gonna do by helping everybody move house. So, okay, how do we decide what doesn't get moved? Basically, I'm gonna try and take everything out of every residential property that I pass by. So, for example... the saloon doesn't count because that's a place of business. It's a bar. So nobody's living there as far as I can see. Instead, we just want the houses. And Good Springs is a nice, easy starting point because, conveniently, everybody's out in the fields working. So for the time being, their house is completely unguarded. By which I mean, I can get in without inconveniencing them. We're not stealing, we're helping, damn it. So, obviously, we're going to be taking everything that's just sitting out and about, some stuff you can't interact with, and we do need to make sure we check all containers too. Alright, this is not just a moving service, this is a moving and packing service. So, I'm going to be helping, alright? I'm going to take their food, their ammo, their large spoons, there we go. We're going to take the actual contents of their fridge. That's how good a delivery service I am. You don't even need to defrost your fridge or freezer before you move. I will take care of all of this for you. You're all bloody welcome. I'm even going to clear up the trash. Okay, you don't need to clean the place after I've been through. This here, this is going to be okay. Kind of missed one there. But we got it in the end, so everything's fine. Alright, so go through the cabinet, help myself to this guy's money. I'm not sure you could drop money, so okay, we are also robbing him. Like, overtly, rather than just a little bit. We are robbing him too. And also, pre-war hat, and I think there's a bloody iron back here. Okay, it's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy. Also, I am technically going to be really evil when all of this is done. Because I am just going to be taking all of this. I didn't really ask first, to be honest. Okay, this actually is a challenge run. I'd forgotten, of course, some stuff is going to be locked. That means... oh, blimey. Okay, so we need to remember there's an average lock safe here. And technically, we ought to actually open that. And on top of that... oh, bloody hell, books. That's so many books. Books are really heavy. Okay, this is a really accurate moving simulator. Because bloody hell, are books actually heavy? Yes. Can't take this globe, though, because yes, in Fallout New Vegas, for some reason, globes were just nailed to the furniture. And we're also not taking the furniture. We're not that sort of moving company. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit concerned here, because that was house number 1, and we're already about, a fifth or a sixth of the way to full weight capacity. I was kind of assuming we were gonna be doing much, much better than... Okay, I may have made a mistake here. I've also got the first star bottle cap from this kitchen, so Malcolm Holmes will be along sooner or later. House 2 cleared up to 93 weight, because yes, this shotgun did not bloody help. Ah yes, Doc Mitchell's house. Bit of an edge case here, because it is both his home and a place of business, but it's not actually labelled as a hospital, so okay, that one's legit, we have to do that one, yes. I mean, this one's not even stealing. He does not mind me taking all his stuff, and oh, bloody hell, I've made... Oh, he's got so many books. This was a mistake. I should have just ruled this one out to make my life easier. And the crutches, too, they weigh a bloody ton. Seriously, he's got 4 separate bookshelves. This is... Doc Mitchell, you are screwing me over here. Okay, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, all the rest of it. Everything is now done and taken. And that gets me up to... Okay, I'm at 275. And obviously now I'm over 160. I've got that extra 10 back. So, at this point, I can't actually carry anything else. Which is a problem because there's another house I haven't actually cleared out yet. So, okay. Okay. This is fine. This is all 100% fine. I know what we need to do. Alright, there are solutions here. I just need to level up, because as long as I don't pick up anything else, I can level up. So, if I do Sunny's quest, she's going to give me a gun. Okay, but like, that gun... No, that gun's fine, because that gun is her possession that's been loaned to me. Alright, it's not within the remit of the move, that's fine. Okay, got the gun, I'm now over encumbered, which means I can't run, I'm very slow, and, yeah, I can't fast travel either. But I did have a thought, which is, my own stuff doesn't count. Alright, I started off with a 9mm pistol, so we can get rid of that right now. That's fine, that is not something I was given to transport. This here varmint rifle, not in a residential property, doesn't count. This here jumpsuit, given to me by Doc Mitchell, does not count. There is 100% nothing wrong with me wearing some of my client's clothing while we're on the move. That's fine. That's just efficient, damn it. Okay, with all that charisma and whatnot, I've got plenty of speech, plenty of barter. So yeah, getting good springs to defend itself should be simplicity itself. Here we go, 25 speech for Trudy, and 25 barter for chat. Okay, 15 skill points, and what's the priority right now? Well, to be honest, lockpick is a thing I need to be keeping in mind, because... yeah, right now, I'm not moving good springs. Okay, I need to move the entire flipping town. And let's speed up the leveling up with some Swift Learner as well. Okay, Sunny in the town, everybody's got armor. We're gonna be golden. Alright, this is gonna be fine. And it's legit for me to be using guns that I'm transporting. And, okay, Trudy's not wearing armor. And also there's a dog and neither's Ringo. This is... okay, this could all go a little bit on the wrong side, and I've also got... This is a single shotgun. It's like the worst gun in the game, but screw it. I'm just going to open fire on them, get their attention. If they get too close, I'll just shoot them, because they've got to have not too much in the way of... No, not that guy. Also, what are you doing over there, you massive coward? Yeah, I need to go for the guys with limited armor. There we go. No. Not the dog, please. Not the flipping dog. Just take out this guy once in the arm. And that should take his arm off. Oh, nice flip at the end there too. Well done. Here we go. I'm flanking. He doesn't have a gun anymore. And he's also got a terrible, terrible moustache. So I have done him a favour and removed it. Okay, we'll come back for Goodsprings. We're not done packing up yet. There's an entire house and also a safe we haven't opened. So that's fine. What I need is... yes, the fastest to easiest XP in the game. Okay, easy XP, step 1. Simply go and visit Nipton, and then go to the NCR outpost. Because that's just 2 missions that literally just say, go to the other location. 2 for the price of 1, easiest XP in the game. Just tell Chappie at the front door that Nipton's gone to hell. 150 XP, boosted up to 165 through Swift Learner. Keep that lockpick moving in the right direction. and then tell Ranger Ghost precisely the same information, because that's an entirely unrelated quest for some reason. Even more actually, 200 boosted to 220, marvellous. You know, I was just moseying over to Boulder City to do Boulder City Showdown, because yes, ludicrously easy XP there, but then, okay, this is mildly embarrassing. I may have forgotten about a feature of this game because it's just been so long since I've actually used it in any meaningful way. So, companions are a thing that exists in the Fallout franchise. I know this is, you know, a bit of a secret here. I'm just letting you know the secret stuff that devs hid away. But, companions, they exist. And they can carry things. And that's legit. When you hire a moving company, you don't expect just one person to show up. No, you expect a team to show up who are all going to carry things together. So this is 100% legit. Welcome aboard. Also, I'd never noticed this, but yes, when you pick her up, she's carrying mac and cheese because she literally says, hey, I'm out gathering supplies for the bunker. And she's at a stop where there's a food store. That's such a lovely bit of attention to detail.
Hey, I can't really move now, but I'll follow you in spirit.
I have never heard that voice line before, but apparently she's pretty much almost full up at this point, so just keep handing her what we can.
I can't really move.
Okay, I think we've got her up to max capacity. Right, that is a full Veronica, but I'm down to 71, which is the important thing. Here we go, literally step inside with great cards. There's 1,100 XP. They went that away, complete, super easy. Boost lockpick to 49, that should be absolutely golden. And take another rank to Swift Learner too. In fact, that was enough to get me 2 level ups in one, marvellous. Okay, lockpick 50, just in case, then barter moves in the right direction too. Because as I say, we're going to be needing that. After that, booze, magazines, whatever, get speech to 45, and he'll just walk straight out of here, marvellous. And speak to him, 300 XP, boosted to 360. Honestly, not too much, but yeah, in total that was, what, 1,500 XP for basically nothing? To my mind, marvellous. And level 6 as well, having nipped back to Prim to pick up Edie, because yes, you're allowed 1 human companion and 1 other companion. Rex is a bit harder to get hold of than Edie, so we'll go for Edie. Once again, barter, love it. And the final rank of Swift Learner 2, but that's the last time we're going to be needing that. Not least as you know, that's all there is. And a handful of scrap metal, sensor modules, etc. Very easily accessible if you just nip over to, yeah, Novak or Lone Wolf Radio around the corner. Beautiful. Welcome aboard, Edie. Okay, with the 3 of us and a bit of leveling up done, we should be ready. Let's start the great work here. Now, does anyone remember which bloody house it was? Because, it wasn't Easy Pete's. I think it might have been the very first house, actually. Literally, the first house was an insurmountable barrier, so that was a good start. Okay, it's night, so he is actually here. Okay, what if I hide behind a thing? Can we hide behind... Okay, he's modestly suspicious of the... Oh, never mind, he's... Oh, almost. Go! Yep, we got it. You see, there was a whole bunch of stuff in here. We can't just leave all this behind. Oh, and due credit to this guy. While the other loser's just, you know, asleep. Because it's night, this guy's getting on with the farming. This guy's got some flipping work ethic going on. He's probably going to wish he didn't in a second because, yes, I'm about to... No, not rob. We're not robbing anybody. Okay? That is not what's happening right now. Yeah, that's it. That's good, Springs. Okay, we have successfully done 1 town because every other building is either, yeah, boarded up or, like, a business. So that doesn't count. That's fine. Okay, back to Prim, and this one's nice and easy because these idiots are cowering inside the casino because their town's been invaded. Right, Deputy Beagle's place gets me back over 160, so I've got all my stats back, and no, nobody. Alright, I'm not leaving your guns behind. I am going to be a conscientious mover, and he didn't even have a gun in his gun case. Well, doesn't that just sum up Deputy Beagle? Bloody hell. And then the sheriff's house. Now... I suppose really this is a place of business, but he does live in it too. So much like Doc Mitchell, we will be going in anyway. Right, most of this is just for show, but do not forget, I always miss this, it's very easy to miss. Yes, cowboy repeater down under the bed. Terrible condition, but it is an item we can pick up, so we're gonna be picking it up. And also there is, here we go, don't forget the dinner set, alright, that's important. Easy thing to miss, mind. Yes, the houses around the corner over here are where people live. It's just, most of the time when you're in Prim, they're hiding in the casino. But if you actually do, you know, clear out the town, they will go back to these houses round the corner over here. So emptying them now, gonna be much flipping easier. Yep, one nice, lovely, tidy house here. These houses are fun, by the way, because many houses in New Vegas sort of tell a little bit of a story. So sometimes the houses are really neat, because they've been really well taken care of. You see this one, nice and easy. The murder house, there's nothing going on here. This is no problem whatsoever. And there's the murder weapon, the sledgehammer, because yes, someone has been horribly murdered. Sledgehammer hidden in a safe. Gotta love those tiny, tiny stories. They're just lovely. Okay, Prim House is cleared out, and now I'm back up to 163. Okay, problem is the next town round the corner is Nipton, and that's actually got a lot of houses. Okay, so we're gonna need a bit more XP, but I know precisely where to go for it. Step 1, head to McCarran and use the monorail to beeline straight to the strip. Because, yeah, there's a whole bunch of quests in this game where the amount of XP you get has no relationship whatsoever to how hard the quest is. Like, easiest quest in the world, but they'll just dump like 1,000 XP on you. And for some reason, there's a whole bunch of them right in the strip. So, okay, we can get some really fast leveling up going on here. And here we are on the strip. Victor just said hello, but no, ignore all of that. We want to go over here. Michelangelo's the easiest XP in the entire game, and this is with, yeah, all 3 ranks of Swift Learner, so this is gonna be dumb. Speak to him, he'll toss a camera at you, and every single one of the locations you've almost certainly already walked past if you just go by the, you know, super simple, easy, safe, follow the roads, follow the quest route. It's just, it's so damn easy, and the amount of XP it spits at you is ridiculous. In fact, you know what? Let's speedrun this. So, travel to Prim. And from starting location, just actually get out my camera. Zoom in. Job done. 130 XP. Novak might be a bit tricky, I'll admit, because the game might be fussy about it being the front of the dinosaur. But if I just take this photo right here, is that good enough? If I get the... No, that's not good enough. Okay, the game's gonna be fussy and say it has to be the thermometer. So, you can't do that, but regardless, like, you know, these are easy locations you have walked straight past. So, just round over to here. You want the thermometer, not the dinosaur. There we go. That's 163, because it just keeps stepping up. From El Rey Motel, we might be golden, actually. Yeah, that's right by McCarran, so... Alright, just get over here. It is... there's the bottle. Just line her up and... Good enough? No. Not good enough, but it should be pretty darn soon, alright? I can see the darn thing. I know you can do it from this side of the highway. I'm just curious how far away you can be. There we go. Possibly the sign needs to load in first. So, that's 195. And Helios 1. That one's got to be from the starting location. There's 228, straight up to level 7. Boost my speech just a little bit, by the way. Just need a little bit more speech than what I've got. And then, oh, perfect. Bart 70, speech 50. That's what I wanted to see. Also, John, while you were standing right by McCarran, you forgot to do the McCarran sign. Job done. That's 260. I mean, what was that altogether? Like, an easy 1,000. And a final 260 for handing it over. So, probably about 1,400 XP in total. Nice and simple. And speaking of easy XP, literally just step inside the tops, have a word with Swank, use my lovely speech skill to make sure he doesn't like Benny anymore, and then just say I'm going to be assassinating Benny, and that's going to go just lovely. So that convenient sledgehammer we found, I'm just going to give Benny a bit of a whack, and Veronica, you just help out too, and down he flipping goes. Right, I'll be having myself one nice key, and also, of course, the chip. 1,300, 1,000 boosted by 30% of course, and level 8. Now, okay, here's where things get a bit fun. So, just boost up Barter a little bit more, because why not? Now, I know what you're thinking, John, obviously you're taking strong back. No, I'm not. Not just this second. Here's a perk many of you may have never seen before, because boosting Barter is not generally a thing you do. Say hello to Packrat, Intelligence 5, bar to 70, you've learned the value of careful packing. Items with weight of 2 or less weigh half as much for you. Now, for me, that's pretty much everything I'm holding. I've basically just doubled my moving the Mojave budget. So here we go, a Braxo cleaner now only weighs 5 for a stack of 10. That used to be 10, of course, so... Alright, I need to make sure that what I'm holding makes sense for me to hold. Anything too heavy ought to be swapped out with Edie or Veronica. I should now be prioritising the light stuff. See? A laser pistol, that's no good whatsoever. Lead pipe, not so great. I should be swapping all that out for a giant pile of Abraxo, ashtrays, baseballs, all the rest of it. In fact, I kind of need a weapon that weighs 2 or less, which is going to be tricky. Okay, maybe just give her everything, actually, and also armor. Armor is... No! That armor's actually light enough. Okay, I've got the right stuff here. You can go, by the way. Don't necessarily need that. It does work for everything, so beer is now half. It's not just junk, it's anything at all. So, okay, what is too heavy? Anything that is 3 or over needs to be handed over. Anything else, fine with me. Okay, I've now got a full-up Veronica and Edie both at 220 because my perks don't carry over to them. I'm now at 84, and I've got Maria and the camera, which doesn't weigh anything, even though cameras do otherwise weigh too, but whatever, it's a quest item. So, okay, Maria is an alright gun, and actually that's... Weight 1.75. Good, it only weighs 1.5. This is the perfect weapon for me, and I didn't plan this, but this is going remarkably well. Okay, into Nipton we go. Plenty of houses, but my new carry capacity should do me pretty bloody well, actually. Plenty of these are actually really, really small. So grab all of this, and anything that weighs, 2 or less, that is absolutely fine. Just grab that. This is now going to be making way less of an impact on me. Everything in the fridge should be a-okay. That's all golden. Entire house cleared, up from 87 odd to 97. Now we're starting to get somewhere. My moving company's got legs, which is useful because you need them to move. And go carefully through this entire list here, because things like irons or anything that's too heavy, I do need to get rid of. So that pressure cooker, that can't stay. We need to swap that for something lighter. Okay, my inventory has been rationalised. I'm only carrying stuff I'm gaining the benefit from, I believe. Meaning, as a result of that, I'm now up to, 222. And my companions are definitely full up. Okay, we're almost done with Nipton, aside from one small problem, which is... one vacuum cleaner, weight 10, and in the cabinet, one Merc Grunt outfit, weight 8. Okay, I am not happy with this house. Don't forget the wine or the cup, by the way. And some more trash. We always pick up all of the trash. Okay, I'm going to be needing some more XP. But that's fine. I know some more easy sources. Okay, the game was literally just saying go to Cottonwood Cove. So that's where we're going to go. But on the flipping way... Here at the Aerotech Refugee Camp, Mr. Frank Weathers, I don't suppose you've got a kidnapped family, do you? My goodness, it turns out he does. Okay, located the family, time to get them out, and I can't remember how much money it actually takes, and...
Kaisar does not like...
Oh, bloody hell, are you going to be a dick, because I've actually got the mark of... Okay, that there is modestly annoying. So, he's going to refuse to actually... Right, I'll be right back as soon as I've dealt with bloody Kaisar. Okay, never mind. I just nipped back to the strip to, turn in the chip to house for some free XP, and I got to 10 just off that and Emily outside. So, okay, now, of course, we're going to be taking strong back, because 50 more pounds of equipment for me is effectively, in reality, 100, because I'm doubling up with pack rats. Okay, vacuum cleaner. And Merc gear, but obviously we need to trade that out a bit more sensibly with the companions. And only one house left to go in this town, which is, of course, yes indeed, the trap house, which I did indeed decide to leave until last, because, okay, I guess we have to sort of rule lawyer this one, because if you think about it, should stuff on corpses that was, people who were blatantly invading the place actually count? Because I think it shouldn't. I mean, the client is not going to be expecting me to deliver bark scorpion parts. Or indeed anything... Ow! I forgot about some of the traps there. Let's maybe pick that up too. Yes, like say, recruit armor. That's not the person who owns this house's armor. Okay, so that's legit. We don't need to take that. We need to distinguish between what belongs to the invader versus what belongs to the homeowner. So, the stuff in the fridge and the cabinets, that's fine. We'll take all of that, obviously. Okay, next residential town, Novak, and this is actually another fairly big one, actually. Oh yeah, houses and the hotel does actually function as housing and the cabins and... oh dear, this one's gonna be, okay, this is gonna be tricky. And also, some of the people here might not be 100% thrilled about everything. Yes, this town's kind of, occupied, by which I mean people live here who don't actually want me to take all of their stuff, but they don't really get a say, to be honest. Just steal her dinnerware out from in front of her, and then... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Alice, I need you to go to bed. Alice. Alice, please. Alice, there are two ways this is going to go. Actually, I've just realised I could just, you know, drag all the stuff into the bathroom. Yes, that would actually be better than killing her in many ways. Okay, that's one house done, and I'm already up to 318. And, okay, luckily that skull can't be interacted with. Okay, what are we going to do here? Because... okay, I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Here we go. 10 million years after I first tried to do it, Canyon Runner will finally sell me the slaves at 150 with a speech check of 50. And return to Frank. 1000 XP boosted by Swift Learner. Here we go. Endurance 6, Barter 70. Again, another perk you may just not have seen before because Barter, who bloody boosts Barter. So, I can now fast travel even if I'm over encumbered, which is kind of like the ultimate final, you know, backup, which is, yeah, now I can just travel from town to town, even if I'm over my weight limit. The alternative is heavyweight, so weapons over 10 pounds weigh half as much, but 10 is really high. That's for elite weapons, like, you know, standard single shotgun only weighs 7, not really that useful to me. The only other option I've got is, yes, complete Lonesome Road, the entire DLC for the Courier Duster NCR variant, which gives me another 25, then Burden to Bear, only available at level 30, which is another 50, which is a bit weird, because it does exactly the same thing as Strong Back, which is available at 8, but whatever. So, yes, all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a new plan. A stupid plan, but it will work. I can now loot the entire place catastrophically slowly, so at this point I can't run anymore. All I've got is my walking speed, but that kind of doesn't matter, because now I can just go over this to... I have no idea what the upper weight limit is. Like, if there's a point where the game just says, no, stop it, you're not allowed to pick anything up anymore, you're just being silly at this point. So, I mean, we might be about to find out what that is, because I have no intention of stopping picking things up. You know, as I slowly inch from room to room, I am more and more thinking, I really should have done this in Fallout 4. In Fallout 4, there are perks, alright, involving Strong Back, where you can just keep running, even when you're over encumbered, just by sacrificing AP, and that would have been, oh, that would have been so much easier than what I'm about to attempt. Okay, Novak's cleared, but I have just realised, at this point, my companions aren't really actually, you know, doing anything. Because I'm over encumbered anyway, so... okay, could you just, like, give this stuff back to me? Because now I'm just curious whether there's actually a cap. Like, say, 1,000 or something. So, there you go. Hand it all over, please. There we go. That's lovely. Right, just hand over literally all of that. And most of this is actually... sorry, I just took your glasses off you as well. No, hang on. I'm giving it back now. Okay, 781... and rising. I'm curious what happens when you hit 1,000. I just travelled to Lone Wolf Radio to pick up some more stuff, but I can't get in. Because over encumbered you can't jump. So, okay, there might be some locations I simply can't get into anymore because I can't handle small steps. I'm heading into the Bison, Steve. Gonna be honest, my ability to dodge out of the way, not spectacular right now. My VAT's also very bad in general. Still, my companions now, they are, you know, no longer massively over encumbered. They're going to be better at helping. That's not a thing, but I'm going to assume that's a thing. How about we just pop this guy? There we go. That's a nice sneak attack crit. Rest of the people going to be annoyed in general. That man's got the incinerator. Someone mind going and taking care of that, by the way. You're nice and dead. Veronica? Veronica. I mean, I was kind of hoping you... I can't run away from explosives! No, I don't have legs anymore. Yeah, I can't really see or do anything. Am I aiming at him right now? Oh, I think I just shot the thing out of his hands. That was badass. Then he picked up a new gun. Okay, Veronica, you could have just started with that. That would have been fine. Also, as I amble out with 965 weight on me, I've just realised where the best place in the entire game is for gathering a stupid amount of weight stupidly fast. And it's kind of dumb I didn't think of this already. The hotel at the back of Nipton. Huge amounts of NCR armour and... Okay, so it turns out 1,000 is not the limit. Not at all. Game very happy with me just being well over 1,000. That was, you know, about a flipping 100 more right there. I'm now over 1,000. And I'm still going. Alright, it's just, it's fine apparently. Okay, I think I might cheat at this point. Now I'm just curious, but I don't actually want to amble around the Mojave, just trying over and over again to find another 9,000 weight of stuff, just to see whether the limit is at 9,999, because there are better ways of doing this. For example, I made a note of what the exact ID reference for the, the Courier Duster that's the NCR variant. Good DT Endurance +1, pounds +25. I believe the only bit of armor in the game that gives you bonus carry weight. Some other armor gives you bonus strength, which converts to carry weight, but not carry weight directly. I think this is the only bit that actually does that. So this thing weighs 3. And there's technically, of course, nothing to stop me spawning more of them. Like, say, hundreds more, or indeed several thousands. Okay, so I now have 1,001 Courier Dusters. That gets my weight up to 4,098 out of 325, but it's now starting to overflow all over the shop. So, okay, I'm gonna need several thousand more. About 3,000 more should do it. No, we're up to 13,000. So, okay, I'm gonna be needing, what is that? About 30,000 more to see if it's now 99,000. At some point, the game's gonna give up and possibly crash. No, 112,000, that's all absolutely fine, and I can still move and fast travel. No problem, I'm carrying 112,000 pounds of weight right now. Game is basically fine with that. So, okay, I need to get up to 1 million, so I'm gonna need another... Okay, I'm gonna need about 330,000. No, I'm over 1 million, and that's fine. But okay, one important thing to check here. Now I am carrying over 1 million weight. Can I keep picking things up? Yes. Yes, I can. The game has no problem with me continuing to pick things up forever, as far as I can tell. Okay, I'm not happy with this. We need to find out what the upper limit is. Oh, I think I found the upper number. I just told it to give me 99999, and it just gave me an actual number that was distinct from that. Okay, I might have just, overflowed into negative Courier Dusters, because I'm now back down to 1,000. And I think the Courier Dusters are gone, because the game's decided I can't be trusted with them, which is fair. That's very fair. I did just spawn several million of them for no reason. You know what? This is fine. I have got myself 1,000 pounds of gear. I have picked up literally everything in every major residential settlement on the path between Good Springs and the Strip. Alright, we are golden. I have done my flipping job. I've cleared out 4 towns, which basically means I've just stolen everything, actually. But the job is done. I am the greatest mover of all time. And now I just need to drag it up to my apartment in the Strip, and the move will be complete. It took hours, it went wrong, in the end I had to cheat and even that didn't work, so basically this has been an excellent metaphor for how the actual Many a True Nerd headquarters move went, because bloody cocking hell. And now I think the time has come. It is acceptable for me to now drop all of this, which I'm gonna do in one go, and if that doesn't crash the game, then nothing will. Well done, New Vegas. So, okay, begin the dropping of... That's a quest item. Begin the dropping of all the other... Oh, that's going to be annoying. Just drop all of that. Every time it asks for a number, it skips up to the top. But that's fine. There shouldn't be many quest items other than all of that. So, here we go. Giant piles of armor, including anything I'm wearing. That's fine. So what were the big ones? There were 10 chessboards, 25 coffee mugs. Honestly, I'm surprised it's that low. 8 crutches, 10 cups, 27 Dinky the dinosaurs. Absolutely spectacular. Didn't go into the cupboard, by the way, because obviously the cupboard around the back of the shop, that is not a residential property. That's legit. 17 empty Sunset Sarsaparillas. Again, surprised it's that low. 19 whiskies, though. Lots of alcoholics dotted about. And now we just get rid of all of this. And, yes, hang on. How do we do on cutlery in the end? So, 19 forks. How many spoons, though? Hang on, are spoons even a thing in this game? I can't remember if spoons are even a thing. No spoons, but 3 sporks. So, read into that what you will. Oh, never mind. There are 7 metal spoons. Those are distinct. Got it. Okay, that's literally everything. That is 1,100 down to 3. All of it dropped. So, place bets now whether or not New Vegas is about to crash. And... oh, it's not happy with me! But... it didn't crash. And there you go. That there is literally everything in every major town between Good Springs and the Strip. All gathered in one place, and also some other stuff because I just went murdering because I wanted more stuff. So... there you go. It's all in a giant pile. Not in any way, you know, usefully sorted, just sort of in a mess. So, once again, very appropriate for the new Many a True Nerd headquarters, which I am in right now. It's lovely, though. It's going to take some setting out. This is depressingly representative of certain rooms right now, by which I mean, most of them. Actually. So, that there is the Fallout New Vegas Moving Day Special, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell was this video? I don't know. I just did this. So I hope it was entertaining. Next week, Fallout 4 You Only Live Once returns with, yes, actually, another vaguely appropriate video, though a much more constructive one, as we will be getting back to building up the castle and Hangman's Alley. So hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout New Vegas, the Moving Day Special. Thank you very much, and goodbye. If we just hide the bodies, nobody needs to know about this. Yes! My stupid plan has worked! It turns out I'm a genius! The giant rat scorpion is not gone! Oh, hang on, there's more yet, though. I'm still being very shocked. Guys, where's the NCR? Nobody needs to know.